Have you ever felt like you're busy, working every day on your business, but you're not really making much money or the amount of money that you want to make? That's what we're talking about today on this episode. 4 questions to help you narrow your focus to expand your money freedom. If it's your first time here, I'm Dr. Amanda Barrientos, the host of Max Potential Money. If you're a coach or an entrepreneur, this is your place to come each and every week for tips and tricks on money, mindset, marketing, and manifestation so you can get aligned to make way more money in your business. So let's get started. This is something that comes up all the time with the people I work with. It's this energy around scattered focus. So I want you to think about how scattered energy creates scattered results. Okay? You could be working all day, every day on your business and just doing busy work that's not really moving the needle forward. And when I say moving the needle forward, I mean getting the results that you want, which is money making, right? Money making through impact. And, when I did polls of the people that I was working with, I would ask them what the one result that they wanted was, and they'd all say, across the board, common theme to make more money in my business. And a lot of this has to do with people working really hard and feeling stressed and burnt out. And they don't feel like what they're doing is a productive action getting them where they want to go. They have this huge heart, this huge desire to change the world. They feel like they really care. They want to make a difference in the world. They want to feed and support their family and have a lifestyle they love, but then they're getting burnt out. And it's almost as if people create a business that's like a prison, or it's the same as a 9-to-5 job. And in some ways, I think it's even less it's even more of a prison because you've created a 9-to-5 prison that doesn't pay you well if you're not taking productive action that's getting you where you want to go. So it's like, we don't want to be creating a business that feels like a prison where we get up in the morning and we go, I'm going to work my ass off every day and not see any results financially and not impact the people I want to impact. So that's why you're here with me, because I'm going to help you get from A to Z a lot faster and be hyper focused. I want you to have strategic laser focus on getting results through your actions and your efforts. So a big part of manifestation is that it takes less energy, it takes less doing because your energy is aligned and you get more results. So what that means is you have more joy, more fun, and more magnetism that brings opportunities your way because you're energetically aligned. And then you take productive, inspired action that actually attracts things your way much more easily. And the way that you do this is by having a laser focus on what actually is moving the needle forward and making you money. So when I say 4 questions to help you narrow your focus to expand your freedom, I want you to live by that mantra from here on out. I need to narrow my focus to expand my money freedom. You could say, I need to narrow my focus to expand my freedom. I wanted to add in the money. I say that to my clients and the people I work with a lot. Narrow your focus to expand your freedom. And I like adding the word money because money equals freedom, right? I want you to have time and money freedom. If you're building a business and worried all the time and you're on, lots of episodes ago, I talked about being on the treadmill of BS, where you feel like you're trying to be superhuman and do all these things, but it's not really getting where you want to go, and you just keep going and going and going and going, and it's leading you to nowhere, or just leading you into maybe more debt or more fear or more uncertainty or a business that you resent. And we don't want any of those things. I want you to build a business you love that brings you lots and lots of money, all the money that you want, and you get to do exactly what you love doing in the world. And, one of my missions in life is to help at least 1,000 people build multiple 6-figure plus businesses, and I want to impact 5 million people. I do that because I'm inspired to help you as I grow my business. Obviously my podcast is given away for free and my YouTube, and I give a lot of free resources, but I also charge people to work with me, and I'm laser focused every day on money making activities. So here's the 4 questions. Number 1. Is this action I'm taking my fastest path to cash? That's such an important question. It seems so logical, and I want you to ask it of yourself every single day when you wake up and start your business day and your work endeavors and efforts. Is this action I'm taking my fastest path to cash? What this means is that you need to know your fastest path to cash. And I want you to start thinking, what's worked in the past to bring income into my business? What's worked in the past to attract people to my business? What is the one thing I need to be focused on to bring more money in? Especially if you're at a place where you don't have a lot of income yet, or it's stagnant, or you feel like you've plateaued. I want you to go back and really reflect on, is this action I'm taking my fastest path to cash? Which means I need to know, what is my fastest path to cash? So ask yourself this. For some people, it's going to a networking event on Zoom. It could be, I mean, I say that because, I started my business going to networking events in Boulder, and now it's a Zoom-based thing, which is even easier. So that's awesome. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's sales calls. Maybe it's getting on other people's platforms. Maybe it's doing lives. Whatever it is for you, I want you to know what your fastest path to cash is and do more of that immediately. And you need to be laser focused on that so that you can expand your money freedom. Number 2, what can I drop to laser focus on what's important? Again, you want to reduce the scattered energy that you're putting out into the universe, and you want to laser focus. So what can I drop? So what am I doing in my business that's unimportant and unnecessary that I can drop so that I can focus on what's necessary and important? Remember, anything you say yes to, you're saying no to something else, and anything you say no to, you're saying yes to something else. So what are you saying yes to? Is that a money-making activity that's moving the needle forward, or is this something you need to drop? And you need to get crystal clear on that. I've seen people spend months or weeks on creating a program and outlining a program and tweaking their website to get it perfect. And really that's just a mask of procrastination. Often it's based in fear, but that's not making you the money. Having the right font and right colors on your website is not that important. I bought a course from someone. It was so cool because he showed the pictures of his original website and it was shit. I mean, like bad. And he made $100,000 off this website, and it was crap, but his message and value and the results he got people worked. So no one really cared. They care about the results you get them. They don't care about how incredibly beautiful your website is. You gotta drop what's not important and laser focus on what's important. Number 3, where can I stop spending unnecessary money? So again, I see people spend a lot of money on startup and getting things perfect and like a logo, let's say. I go on Fiverr, order a logo person. If you need a good referral, I have one that helped me with my logo. I gave them a whole bunch of revisions and it was awesome. It was $75 and it took barely any time, and they did the work. Right? You can do it for free on Canva, canva.com, an incredible resource, canva.com, canva.com, all kinds of artistic options. I know a woman who's a money coach who has a multi-million-dollar business, and she created her logo on Canva. It's just font and 2 different colors and did it in 10 minutes. Do not overthink these things. Okay, don't let that be your stuck point. When you become big and uber famous and a crazy influencer and you want to spend more money on that, go for it. But do not let that stop you when you're needing to get laser focused on the one thing, which is making money in your business. And number 4, what are the 3 to 5 highest priority action steps I can take today to increase my profits? What are the 3 to 5 highest priority action steps I can take today to increase my profits? So you'll notice all of these questions, write them down, reflect on them today, and ask yourself, how can I reduce my scattered energy and narrow my focus to expand my money freedom? Focused energy is what will get you results. Focused energy in the right direction. So you want to be strategic, laser focused, and take inspired actions that are clear, conscious, and getting you the results you want. And then you get to have a business that makes a huge impact because you're not drained and frustrated and resentful and feeling like you want to give up and not even build your business because you're like, why am I so busy, and not really feeling like I got anywhere at the end of the day. So these 4 questions will really, really help you get aligned so that you, at the end of the day, feel like, yeah, I took productive action that made me money, had an impact, and is helping me scale and grow my business over time. All right, if you are liking what you're listening to, it would be really, really awesome if you would leave a review. It helps us so much. I know if you're like doing something right now, it's hard to stop, but in the comments and in the details, there is a sheet for you to click on that will tell you how to leave a review in under 5 minutes, and it helps us so much. If you screenshot it and send it to us, you will receive a $10 Starbucks gift card as a token of our appreciation. I will be back next week. NFA Money Making High Fives. Thank you for listening to or watching this episode and for being a part of the NFA family. You are why I do what I do. If you're liking what you're learning here on Max Potential Money, you will definitely want to go to www.nfamasterclass.com to learn about the #1 deadly money mistake all entrepreneurs make. Again, that's www.nfamasterclass.com. Until next time, remember to be NFA today.